Hey people. So, it's a Sunday afternoon, just getting in from church, but it's not quite time for me to start cooking dinner because we're not going to eat till later. But decided to come and show you guys my little fur baby just decided to run off. But my love for the kitchen does not just is not limited to cooking for family like my husband and my family and friends. It is also extended to my fur baby. Gideon. Gideon. He's over there sniffing. That's what dogs do. They sniff. And they ignore their owners when they sniff. Apparently, because I called him and he ain't coming. I guess he found something more important over there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is make some homemade dog treats. And they're pretty much made out of pumpkin, wheat flour, some eggs, cinnamon. Just to kind of, give him a change up in his treats. See my little eyebrow right there. And I'm recording this part out on the porch so you can see the dog if he ever comes back up here. Because he's not allowed in my kitchen. No, he can't go in my kitchen. Alright, so let's see what he has going on. Come here, Gideon. This is my fur baby. Gideon. Gideon. Sit. Hey, quit acting up. Say hi to the people, Gideon. You gonna say hi? Look. Hey. Alright, so we're gonna cook him some treats. So, we're going to make our dog treats now. So in this bowl, my mixing bowl here, I have 2.5 cups of wheat flour. Wheat flour is a little more expensive, but it has a little more nutritional value than just regular whole wheat, all-purpose white flour. But you could use all-purpose white flour if that's what tickles your fancy. And so the recipe that I found called for canned pumpkin. However, in my extraness, I purchased a pumpkin yesterday. And when I cut the pumpkin up, I gave I withheld like 2 cups. So this is roughly 1 cup of pumpkin puree. And the rest of the pumpkin I fed to my chickens because they absolutely loved that treat. So 2.5 cups of whole wheat flour, then about 1 cup of pumpkin, or if you want to do a can of pumpkin, that's fine too, but I just used a cup of pumpkin puree. And then we have, just mix this together here. So you want to mix it together till it's like, it's going to be almost like crummy, almost. So just mix, mix, mix. You know, you could just purchase some Milk-Bone doggy treats or Biggin treats or whatever, but where is the love in that? I mean, like, standing in the kitchen, cooking, there's so much love in that right there. All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So Gideon turned 1 on June 13th. So for his birthday, I made him cupcakes. He had a cupcake for his birthday. So just make them treats. They enjoy stuff like that. Just, they just enjoy it. All right, so mix this up, and then we have peanut butter. This is roughly 3 tablespoons of peanut butter right here. And I don't know, like, if you're taking your dog to the vet, they have this peanut butter treat that they give them when they do a good job or after they get their shots, and they just love peanut butter. So put some peanut butter in here. And we're going to mix this up. And we'll add just a little water It's not really measured water. Just enough so that you can work with it. And then, of course, your 2 eggs. We'll mix all this up here. Alright, so while I'm mixing this up, I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. And I've got a baking pan with some lined with parchment paper. So let me take this off and sit this right here. I don't know if you can see, let's see. The texture is kind of like, you know, just regular cookie dough. Pretty much cookie dough. Like if you were making chocolate chip cookies, then this is what it would look like. All right, so now got my baking pan lined with parchment paper. I'll take a spoon and just spoon a nice little spoonful onto the parchment paper. Keep these about an inch apart, roughly an inch apart, yeah. All right, so I was able to fit 6 on here because I got a Rottweiler, so I'm not trying to make him just no little bitty snack, little bitty cookie that's just gonna tease him, you know? Because he's a pretty good dog, and I want him to know that I love him. So we're gonna cook these 6 for about 40 minutes, and then come back and see what we got. All right, so it's been about. These only actually cooked for 30 minutes. They're hot still. But it just looks like a little, you know, cookie, I guess. So I'm going to let these cool off. And while these cool, I'll put another batch in. But I guess I could do better with the shape. But I guess it doesn't really matter because he's going to eat it. He'll eat anything. He'll sniff it first. Like you give it to him. He puts it in his mouth. He puts it on the floor. Then he sniffs it. See if it's, if it smells good, then he'll eat it. All right, so those are gonna cool there, and I'll get another batch in the oven, and I'll come back with a video showing you how he likes it. All right, so I made, let me show you this way. I made a few more, a little smaller, because sharing is caring, right? I'm gonna send these to my nephew up there in Huntsville, Gizmo. I would send some to Stasia, to Ray, but I think your dog She probably doesn't eat regular doggy treats. She eats human blood, and I don't cook anything with human blood. So sorry, Stasia, you don't get any doggy treats. I guess you're gonna have to go outside and maul some unsuspected innocent bystander with your demonic self. Haha. All right, so my little treat has cooled. It's peanut butter. This almost smells good enough for a human to eat. All right, so I'm gonna see if Gideon likes this, okay? Hey, Gideon. Gideon. Look what I got. Look, Gideon. You want that? You don't like it? Want me to take it back? You gonna eat it? Guess he likes it. Just takes him a while to eat it. He's a funny acting little dog. Like he has to, I think he was poisoned in the previous life. He'll take his food and he'll take it in his mouth, put it down. He has to sniff everything. There's nothing that gets past that. He could have the same treat over and over, and he's gonna sniff, 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 sniff it real good before he eats it. All right, so we're gonna send a batch of these treats up to Gizmo. Stasia, once again, sorry.